Hi again, everyone. Welcome to the Les Miles Show. Colorado handed Oklahoma State a very tough loss on homecoming this past week. And Les Miles, your general thoughts on the contest?
Team played awfully hard, had every opportunity to win the game. Losing is not acceptable to us, not to the players, not to the coaches. We had missed tackles, we had dropped balls. Those things must be corrected. It must fall away from the program. You know, we wanted to play. We wanted to play for homecoming. We wanted to play for the crowd. The area was enthusiastic. It was loud. It was every environment that you wanted to play a football game in, and we had great support. But the goal in this team was challenged to fight, and I think you got it individually. I think you'll see. If you watch the game, that individually there were players on our team that fought like heck. But we got to get it from every player. We got to get it on every play, and we got to get it from this point forward for the remainder of the season. And that's our goal.
We'll show you highlights of the homecoming game between the Buffaloes and the Cowboys when the Les Miles Show continues after this. Stay with us.
The Les Miles Show is brought to you by Great Plains Coca-Cola Bottling, your local distributor of Dr. Pepper. By Ford and your Oklahoma Ford dealers, the best in Oklahoma. By Diffie Ford Lincoln Mercury, experience the Diffie difference. By Southwestern Bell, the exclusive communications choice of the OSU Cowboys.
Welcome back. Homecoming is always a special time at Oklahoma State University. The Colorado Buffaloes in town. It is a special time in Stillwater and Oklahoma State, huh?
We normally on Friday night take in a movie right in the Student Union. We switch that time to tour and see the homecoming exhibits all across campus, and really enjoyed it. It's something we'll do from this point forward.
Gorgeous night for football, and how about this opening kickoff return by T.D. Bryant? Extra effort here, huh?
T.D. is tough. He's a great competitor, and later in this game we miss his services, and it cost us. First play of the game, we throw it out there to T.D. He gets us good yardage. Also on a nice draw, busting it up inside for just enough, 3rd and 3. Tatum on a nice swing pass, breaks a tackle, and he came to play today.
Good opening drive for your football team, and Bill probably with his best game in a while, huh?
Well, he needed to respond beyond the suspension, and it appears to me that he did.
Moved the ball inside Colorado territory. Got a lucky break there as the fumble went out of bounds.
Hang on to that ball, TD. Throw a nice little pass out to Rashawn. Need to block that better so that we get better yards. A one-hopper that Elder feels extremely well. Bounces, and our coverage unit is down there to make sure that it went no further than one. Nice drive, puts them in a real bind coming off their own goal line. They get out to the 3, then to the 6, 3rd and 5. They hit an out, and they're out of the trap.
And the next play is a big play for the Buffaloes here, Coach.
Little misdirection pass. They hit it on the run. We must make tackles. We cannot miss tackles. You miss a tackle and it ends up in the end zone against you, and that's their first score. They came off. It was a 99-yard drive.
Matt Brunson was the one who hauled in that 74-yard touchdown reception, and here a partially blocked punt gives Colorado some good field position.
That was a blocked punt that came. The pressure came from our left side. It's not typical for that unit. This is a 6-yard run by Johnson as they're confronted with a 3rd and 4. Pick up 3 of it with a nice little tight end throw across the middle. They sneak it. They give on the 1st and 10, and they're called with holding and moved back.
Going to the second quarter now as we change ends and the drive continues, and they face a 3rd and 13 here.
Ochs scrambles out, makes a nice throw just over the hands of the would-be receiver, They missed the field goal.
35-yard attempt is wide left, as a matter of fact, and your defense holds. That was a big sequence in the game, huh?
No question. It gives us great life, and as you can see, the defense is playing good here. 3rd and 5.
Pass complete to the tight end. Daniel Graham picks up the first down, but once again, once Colorado got it inside your 40, you're able to come up with a big stop.
Again, you watch these plays that we stop them, it's good tackling, sure tackling. It's a great job by Beck. Appeared to me that he played awfully well in this football game, made some key plays. The pressure from up inside turned that quarterback back to Beck, and Beck is there to make the play.
In fact, Ochs was injured on that play, left the game, and did not return for Colorado. Mariscal's punt for Colorado goes out of bounds at the 15, and here's where you'll start your first touchdown drive of the game.
3rd and 10. Pogai lofts a nice ball to John Lewis. John goes up, makes a good play. John really had a good game, both blocking and receiving. If you look at this, TD gets a block, John gets a block, and Tatum Bell gets just about 10 yards on a nice around the end. This is a play we've been practicing for several weeks. Rashawn makes a nice throw. We need to be out there a little wider, but that was a preview of things to come.
But a 3rd and 3 conversion here, and your main man at wide receiver, Rashawn Woods, with another big play.
Down to the 1-yard line, and Rashawn just keeps making plays, and we got to call his number more and more.
He's a 5th leading receiver in America, folks, and a terrific catch there sets up a 1st and goal, and then it's Tatum Bell who will take it in from there, and the game is even midway through the 2nd quarter.
Nice solid run down low, gets us a touchdown, 7-up.
Momentum on the Cowboys side, and your defense really carried through with that momentum on Colorado's next series with the new quarterback, Pesavento, in there for the Buffs.
Pesavento fumbles a snap, rolls out, overthrows the ball, and they're forced to punt. The punt snap sails over his head. We get 2 points, and things are going our way right now.
Cowboys have a 9-7 lead late in the first half, and the homecoming crowd is quite excited. We flip forward to Colorado's next possession late in the half, short completion. But shortly, we're about to see a terrific play on defense by the Cowboys.
If you look at Kevin Williams pressures the quarterback, Levels gets the tip ball and takes down the sidelines, and there's Kevin Williams again with the block. Great effort by Dwayne, but there were a lot of people, including Chris Massey, that made that return possible.
First defensive touchdown for the Cowboys in almost 2 years. Colorado missed a late first-half field goal attempt. You led by 9 at the break, but the Buffs came out strong in the second half, as you would expect a ranked team to do.
Daniel Graham from Thomas Jefferson, a young man that we recruited while we were at Oklahoma State when I was here before, really had a big game against us. They come out on the bootleg. In this drive, they hit probably 3 bootlegs that allowed them to drive the length of the field. 3rd and 2, quarterback on an option play that's held Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones crosses the tight end's face and really plugs the gap and makes 2 plays to stop Colorado from scoring.
Some of your better rushing plays of recent weeks, and Tatum Bell with some extra effort breaks loose for 26.
Tatum, again, ran hard, ran smart, and there was some blocking to go along with it. A quick throw to Rashawn on the early downs, and again another around the left end to Tatum Bell, who's going to get just under 100 yards for the day rushing. John Wogelmuth comes in, subs in for TD, who's injured, makes a nice throw on a play that we had in our package for the game. Really a headsy play for a young man that just subbed in.
Set you up with a 1st and goal from the Colorado 6-yard line, leading in the game 16-7, trying to add to the lead.
Yes, we'd have enjoyed a nice clean break on either one of these 2 plays. We get down to the 3-yard line. We turn. This is going to be a nice play off tackle if it's been blocked properly. And we kick and get 3. Should well have had 7 right there. I would have enjoyed that lead.
Colorado on their next series. A couple of big 3rd down conversions on this drive, and here's one of them as Purify gets the reception and takes it for the 1st down.
The defense is playing awfully hard to start this drive, but Colorado's making plays now in the passing game that they hadn't been making earlier in the game. Because Avento on just a rush that really hurt us. This it was a 3rd and 15, I recall, and there were more missed tackles than that on a quarterback that really cannot run that well. Disappointing for us.
And a fresh tailback in the game, Marcus Houston springs loose for a touchdown run.
And 2 missed tackles on that one. And Marcus is a very talented tailback, and he'll have the opportunity to make people miss. But those are tackles that we're capable of making.
More good special teams play here from Chris Massey on this occasion.
Chris Massey's looking to break it. You can tell the way he's running. If he'd keep his feet there, we'd probably got about 20 more. But the team is fired up and ready to play. Nice catch here for Billy Badgema, his 2nd of his career. He's going to be a heck of a player for us in the future. We run off tackle and met by 4th and 1 that we sneak it and get the first down. Running off tackle again, and Tatum gets held up on the right side there.
Cowboys try to convert, can't do it there on that occasion.
That ball is going to be a first down if we just make the catch.
So Scott Elder punts, and just a shade too far. Cowboys unable to down it, it's touchback. Colorado gets the football, trying to get the lead, but we fast forward later. Poguy scrambling here, and how about this catch by Rashawn Woods?
You put it up there, you give him a chance, he's going to come down with it, and he came down with his feet in bounds. That was a great call by the official. 3rd and 12. Now we're at 4th and 1.
Yep.
We need to pick this up. This is a key point in the game, and it's really a difficult spot for the official. I think they made the right spot. We didn't make it, but it was an opportunity that we didn't complete and convert on.
And about midway through the 4th quarter, Colorado took over, and with momentum, they were able to take the ball right down the field against your defense.
Don't understand, how it went from a good defense to, a defense that went right down the field where the offense went right down the field against our defense. If you look, Kevin Williams is pressuring, and this is a 2-point conversion of 30 yards, and I don't quite understand how they had the opportunity to complete that ball. I think if we had an opportunity to get a 2-pointer for 30 yards, it would have been hard on us.
22-19, Colorado wins the football game as the Cowboys suffer a tough loss on homecoming. Coming up, a special weekend in Stillwater on homecoming as we unveil Heritage Hall on the OSU campus. We'll tell you more on our Southwestern Bell 2-minute drill when the Les Miles Show continues after this.
For 60 years, we've made off-road history, and now we're doing it again with unbelievable savings during the Jeep Model Year-End Clearance, where you can get a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a $2,500 cash allowance or get low 0.9% financing for over $4,200 in savings. So don't wait. Get to the Jeep Model Year-End Clearance today, because we can take you everywhere, but the adventures all start here. Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
I'm a geoscientist for Phillips Petroleum Company. When people ask me what a geoscientist does, I just say I do detailed subsurface studies, mapping promising areas, working with my team, using things like 3D seismic technology and horizontal drilling to find more oil. It's a smarter approach, and one reason why I'd fill up here, even if I didn't work for the company.
Think smart. Think performance. Think Phillips 66, the performance company.
From Broken Bow to Boise City, from Kansas to Texas, in the city or in the country, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance is there to serve you. For property, vehicle, life, health, or business insurance, Farm Bureau has the right price. Enjoy the peace of mind thousands of Sooners have for over 50 years with the largest property and casualty company based in Oklahoma. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance. All-around coverage, all around Oklahoma.
Welcome back. We took a look back at our rich athletic legacy this weekend with the opening of Heritage Hall. Tom Dorado and producer-director Wade Pearson take you behind the scenes in this week's Southwestern Bell 2-minute drill.
Well, Terry Don, when you're proud of something, you want to tell the world about it. We're proud of our athletic legacy here at Oklahoma State, and that's what we're doing right now.
Well, Heritage Hall is something that we needed at Oklahoma State for a long, long time because we do have rich history. We've had great people here. We've had some great teams, and we've had a great past. And for a program to move into the future, they've got to reflect on the past. I talk about that we've got to have something like this that our people can really enjoy the great accomplishments that have happened at Oklahoma State. Heritage Hall, I can say without fear of any contradiction, is one of the best athletic collections in America, and it's something that the Oklahoma State people can be very proud of because they're the one that they made it happen. And this is a great facility, the Athletics Center as well as the arena, and now we have Heritage Hall. And soon we'll get started on our football stadium, and we will have one of the finest complexes in America. And it's a wonderful plan, and it's something I really believe our people will thoroughly enjoy. But Kay Norris has pulled yeoman's duty, and we're so grateful to her and Bob for their efforts.
But it's breathtaking. It's just wonderful. Kay Norris deserves the gold star for everything she's done. But more importantly, I think it'll give us self-confidence for the future.
We heard Terry Don say before, and we know how much work you put into this.
It's been fun. It really isn't work when you enjoy what you're doing. And I've met some fantastic people that I would never have had an opportunity to meet otherwise. Had a lot of support and a lot of help, and it's been a great experience.
Some people may think this was just kind of thought of on a Monday, and on Saturday here it is, but this is a 4 or 5 year situation for you.
Yeah, it was on a Monday about 4 years ago, and we're ending it on a Friday about 4 years later. Yeah, that's about the situation. The good thing is there was never a time when I was doing it by myself. I always had a lot of support, and I always had a lot of help. And so you're working on something you enjoy doing, and you're doing it with people that are willing to help. And so it's been a great experience. It's been fun. I can't say I didn't get frustrated nor tired, but I would do it all over again tomorrow. As we win more championships and as we have more accomplishments, we will find places to put them. And we're not through yet. Obviously, some of our cabinets don't have doors on them. And there are a lot of things. We have 6 cases that didn't even arrive. But we will continue to do this as the university continues to grow and its athletic department be successful.
Congratulations from everybody concerned. You did a great job.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure.
This is way beyond football. This is every sport that we have here is represented and represented well.
Which is the way it should be. And we've always been known as having a well-rounded athletic program that I remember back when we were national champions in wrestling and basketball, and we did well in football, but there wasn't a sport that we didn't excel in.
And what they have put against the walls and in the trophy cases tell great stories, and they tell it honorably and truthfully.
Well, we had to pull you in off the court out of practice, but what'd you think when you finally saw this come together?
Well, it's a marvelous Hall of Fame, Heritage Hall as we call it. I've seen a lot of them across the country. Arkansas's got one, but a lot of schools, but none of them have anything like this. The people that put this together should certainly be congratulated. And I think it's something that all of the former coaches, Mr. Ivan, Mr. Gallagher, and all the other coaches and all the other student athletes that have played here before. It's something that all of us can be proud of, and it really shows the great tradition that Oklahoma State has.
It's a great example of a rich athletic tradition at Oklahoma State. Our football team will be toured through that facility, and examples made of winning and traditions at Oklahoma State. Obviously, it'll be a great advantage for us in recruiting. There'll be some tailbacks that'll come in and see that Heisman Trophy and want to take one home with them, I promise you.
Coming up, some final thoughts from the coach when the Les Miles Show continues after this. Welcome back, Coach. An open week before the home finale with Texas Tech.
Gives us time to heal, get some of the injured players back, allows us to get the coaches out on the road evaluating for the future recruiting effort, and to start anew. Fresh attitude, get better, and prepare to win at home versus Texas Tech.
We're off next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching The Les Miles Show.
The Les Miles Show has been brought to you